Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. We're glad that you're here. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
And together we're in the living room musings.
We are. Today we're in the living room. It's kind of nasty weather outside. And Steve is having some technical difficulties at his man cave.
Can I tell the story?
Go ahead.
So I'm installing bass throughout the house, right? And I'm in the spare bedroom. On the outside of the spare bedroom is the telco box, right, where cable comes in. And so there's this cable, coax, that comes out of the wall. It's plugged in, and it goes down the base. I got to take the base off, so I unscrew from the base and pull the base off, right? And I'm like, well, what do I do with this? It's not doing anything, this cable. I mean, it goes into the closet. What's it doing? So I cut it.
Which is what every DIY man does, right? Just cut it. You don't need it, just cut it.
So I finish up, the base, demolishing the base and whatnot. And I go to take a break. I get online, no internet. So tail between my legs, I called Frontier, and they're going to be out sometime today after we broadcast to undo what I did.
So Backyard Musings is temporarily down.
Yes.
Okay. So we got a good story for you today.
What are we talking about?
We got a darn good story for you today. So
snake oil?
Yeah.
Python-derived pTOS shows promise as a side effect-free appetite suppressant, offering a new path for weight loss and metabolic therapies. Researchers at the University of Colorado Boulder have identified a compound in python blood that allows these snakes to eat massive meals and then go for months without food while staying metabolically healthy. Would you like to know more? If we combine that with the camel drinking, oh man, we'll be set, man.
This is fascinating. The study, conducted in partnership with scientists from Stanford and Baylor universities, suggests this compound could lead to new therapies that could help people feel full without causing nausea or muscle loss, which are common issues with existing medications. The results were published in the journal Natural Metabolism on March 19th, I'm going to assume, of this year.
Pythons are capable of reaching the size of a telephone pole. Just imagine that. Anaconda and a python. Consuming prey as large as an antelope and then surviving for months or even years without another meal, all while keeping their hearts healthy and maintaining muscle mass. After feeding, their bodies undergo dramatic changes within hours. Their heart enlarges by about 25%, and their metabolism accelerates by as much as 4,000 times to process the meal. Snake oil, I'm telling you, snake oil.
To understand how these extreme adaptations work, Len Wand collaborated with Jonathan Long, an associate professor of pathology at Stanford University, who focuses on metabolites, the chemical byproducts in blood that reflect on how the body uses and stores energy. Long's research group has also studied racehorses to understand how these animals sustain intense bursts of speed, providing another example of extreme metabolic performance in nature.
Yeah, I think that intense burst is training. You just don't find a horse that does that.
Like sprinters, right?
Yeah, they got to be trained.
Like guys that run the dashes, the short burst dashes.
It's their form,
right.
Mechanics.
Yeah.
All right. In this study, the team analyzed blood samples from ball pythons and Burmese pythons that were fed once every 28 days. Samples were collected immediately after feeding. They identified 208 metabolites that rose sharply after feeding. Among them, paratyramine O sulfate, pTOS, increased by about 1,000 times.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Follow-up experiments conducted with Baylor University researchers showed that administering high doses of pTOS to both obese and lean mice influenced the hypothalamus, the region of the brain that regulates appetite. The treatment led to weight loss without triggering gastrointestinal issues, muscle loss, or reduced energy levels. That's good.
Yeah. The researchers found that pTOS is produced by bacteria in the python gut and does not naturally occur in mice. In humans, it is present at low levels in urine and rises slightly after eating. I knew there was nutritional value to the urine.
In urine.
Because most metabolic research relies on mice and rats, this compound has largely been overlooked until now.
Okay. Leinwald Lean Wand pointed out that current GLP-1 drugs were themselves inspired by nature, specifically the Gila monster. The venom of this reptile contains a hormone similar to human GLP. So I wonder if they put that in that.
Gila monster venom.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like tiger blood.
Yeah. While these drugs are widely used, studies indicate that up to half of the patients stop taking them within a year. And I thought you had to stay on that stuff, the GLP, once you started it.
That's what I thought. So is a Gila monster is like a modern day dragon, right? Except without breathing fire.
Yeah, little smaller than that, I think. Gila monster is
Dragon
like a
blood.
big lizard.
Dragon venom. Huh.
Yeah.
Lean Wand Long and their colleagues at CU Boulder have launched a startup called Arcana Therapeutics to translate their findings into real-world treatments. They envision creating synthetic versions of the unique metabolites found in pythons to develop new therapies. Their goals extend beyond weight loss.
Age-related muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, affects most people as they age, especially those who cannot exercise due to health conditions. Currently, there are no approved treatments to stop or reverse this condition. According to Lean Wand, studying pythons may also provide clues for addressing muscle loss.
Future studies will focus on understanding how pTOS functions in humans and mapping the roles of other metabolites that rise after feeding. Some of these compounds increase between 500 and 800%.
So are we on the border here of messing with Mother Nature when we start trying to copy metabolisms and blood from animals that we're not even close to resembling or
Well, we get calcium from cow's milk, right?
I guess.
You're a proponent of ice cold milk.
I love milk. Yeah, I love milk. So, and I mean, I like a lot of things that come from animals, but this just seems a little weird. Like we're trying to copy. Yeah, we're trying to copy some kind of genetic trait. So, but anyway.
If it has beneficial, I'm okay if it has beneficial, whatchamadeals.
Okay. Well, you heard it here, folks. Steve is okay with it. So.
Okay. Thanks, folks. We'll see you in the afternoon.
Take care. We'll see you on the next one.
There we go.